Hey guys, welcome back to everything I did at day 3 of TIFF. I had 2 really big premieres today, which were Hamnet and Wake Up Deadman with the entire cast that showed up. I was so excited. With those premieres, I knew I had to get up bright and early to get all zhuzhed up to look my best. Take some photos with the TIFF sign, of course. We were in the second row for Wake Up Deadman, which was absolutely incredible. Rian Johnson came out to introduce the film, gave some wise words.
Thank you guys so much for showing up in the morning. It's Sunday morning. You know what time it is. It's time for church. You guys ready for some churching?
Yeah. It's no secret that I absolutely love Rian Johnson's Knives Out films. I am a mystery stan until I die, and I love this one because this took on a much more gothic tone, so think much more Daphne du Maurier and Edgar Allan Poe as opposed to Agatha Christie. In terms of performances, the 2 standouts for me were definitely Josh O'Connor and Glenn Close, who, to be fair, is so good in absolutely everything. When she came out for the Q&A, I was just so happy to see her, and look at this power suit. She's absolutely amazing. Being less than 20 feet away from Andrew Scott's aura was absolutely doing some work on me, but I managed to pay attention for the Q&A, and this cast, they all seem like they just had an absolute ball working together, and that's always a great thing to see. Make sure you go see Wake Up Deadman when it comes out. It's really great. After the screening, the boys and I went to Hey Lucy's, a TIFF staple, for some lunch. And then it was time for the Hamnet premiere, so we made our way over to the Roy Thompson Hall, one of the most beautiful theaters. This was the North American premiere of Hamnet, so that means the entire cast and crew showed up, including Chloe Zhao, the director. And before the film, she actually ended up leading the entire audience in a breathing technique that the cast would do on set. And having seen the film, I definitely understand why. This was me afterwards just sitting, pondering my entire existence. I will definitely have a full review of Hamnet out soon. It is a very powerful film that I have so much to say, so many thoughts. And let's talk awards really quickly because I know that's important. And I think Hamnet will absolutely be getting a Best Picture nomination. Jessie Buckley is going to be incredibly hard for anyone to beat for Best Actress. She has so many powerful scenes. Chloe Zhao's directing is amazing, so I won't be surprised to see her pop up there. Honestly, this entire supporting cast was really strong. Paul Mescal especially, but also Emily Watson and the child actors in this film, they were all incredibly good, guys. Maybe don't take your mom to see this one just based on the subject material, but you should absolutely take your high school English teacher that is obsessed with Shakespeare. After the Hamnet premiere, Matt and I made our way back over to TIFF Lightbox to go see a screening of The Sound of Falling by Masha Selinsky. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, this was my favorite film of all of TIFF that I saw. I was blown away by Masha Selinsky's directing and her ability to take the story about 4 generations of women who all grew up in the same German farm and make this feel like such a universal experience that I think every person that grew up as a little girl can relate to. How isolating and scary, but also incredibly exhilarating that experience can be. I found this to be such an overwhelming watch to the point that Matt and I needed to sit down and decompress for about 10 minutes in the theater after seeing it. For both of us, this ended up being our favorite film of the festival. It was incredibly powerful, and I'm so lucky that I got to see it with Matt. After that, it was time to decompress by going to Miss Littlemore's, which is a delicious Caribbean-inspired restaurant, and of course we got the patties. Everything here is absolutely incredible. This was a great way to finally wind down the day. And that's all she wrote for TIFF Day 3. This poster might be a sign. Follow for more TIFF stuff.